We have a newer, older, wiser version of Mac right now.
Yeah.
So in one word, how would you describe the young version of Mac? In one word, how would you describe the old Mac?
In one word, how would I describe the younger version of me?
Right.
Ownership.
Audacious.
Just wanted to show y'all something. See,
Oh,
this,
yes, sir.
This is what the ownership do for you.
Right.
You let the youngsters know that you own your own shit, you shoot your own shit,
right.
And then you're gonna be all right. You understand?
Yeah.
You're gonna have it's called residual money.
Absolutely.
Still spending this from 30 years ago. I'm about it. You understand? 1990. What we did it in
97?
96,
That's what I'm talking about.
Pardon the interruption.
Surprise. My guy buys. Y'all believe that. Y'all know we recording live right now, so y'all know what it is already. That's how we come.
Y'all saw it. That was from the big dog. Y'all already know.
So
get them residuals.
How would you describe a young Mac?
Audacious.
Audacious. That's
Yeah.
That's a great way to describe you, because on people on the outside looking in like myself, when we see the older Mac on shows and on album covers and stuff, it's like, dude look like he wild, dude look like he'll cut up, whatever.
Right.
So my mind frame was, when I hear you rapping back then, I'm like, oh, dude, a live wire.
Right.
Was that who Mac was, that live wire dude, or was he that chill, laid back type of dude? Because people got that kind of picture of you too.
Right.
Like you was that laid back dude, but you would explode when you needed to.
I would say a little bit of both. I think, for me, it was always about the music and just wanting to be the dominant guy in it. You know what I mean? When I first jumped in the rap game, I didn't jump in it to be the biggest gangster. I jumped in it to be the best rapper in the world. And because I wanted to take over it, I wasn't settling for nothing but number one. As far as just, the other aspects of it, being from where we from and the environment we grow up, I think that kind of shapes our personality. And at the time, I was probably a product of that environment, you know what I mean? But I would go on record to say I've never been a gangster per se. I never wanted to portray that. If it came across that way, America, I'm letting y'all know now, I probably was exaggerating.
It's all good, believe that. So, we're gonna switch gears again. I want to ask a question that a few people asked me when I was on Instagram.
Yeah.
I put out that I was about to interview, so I had got a few questions from a few individuals. So what led to your incarceration?
So in February of 2000, I did an event in Slidell, Louisiana.
Okay.
And we had a bunch of artists were scheduled to perform that night. And I think about 1 o'clock in the morning, a fight broke out on the dance floor between like some guys that were part of my entourage and some local patrons of the club. And in the midst of that scuffle, a shot was fired. And we all left and went home. And when I made it home, I found out that I was actually a suspect. And I had never fired a weapon. I had never been engaged in the fight that actually caused the incident. But because people saw me running with a gun in my hand, because after I heard the shot, I immediately pulled the gun out and ran toward the front door because my mother was collecting the admission fee. And so they came to my house, they arrested me, they checked the guns, they saw that it wasn't fired. The guy who actually did it confessed to it a couple days later. They wasn't trying to hear it. I ended up spending 21 years in prison for it. So yeah, that was a very hard part of my life. It was something that I never prepared for that, but I had to walk through it, you know what I mean? And when I got out, I was dedicated to making sure that didn't happen to anybody else. So in 2023, me and my wife was part of a collective that pushed legislation to prevent artists' song lyrics from being used against them in court. And we got it passed here in Louisiana. So as of now, that is law in Louisiana. You cannot use an artist's lyrics against him in court.
Absolutely. Y'all heard it here first, man. Mac and his wife got together and put that together and legislation and pushed it through legislation, and Now we have that as a law, man.
Because that was the only. They wrongfully used song lyrics from, I'm talking about years before this incident, as evidence to prove that, you know, he has the propensity to commit this type of crime because he say these kind of lyrics.
Right, absolutely. Again, y'all heard it here first. Just to repeat that, how much time did you do? How much time?
21 years.
21 years, y'all. All his life taken.